Dr. Ambedkar, the man who challenged 3000 years of injustice. So lecture, it is based on the how injustice he faced over the years and how he responded. So we will talk about in details. So let's start. Imagine a child sitting outside the classroom, not allowed to touch the water pot and not allowed to sit with other children also. So a child who who the world tried to make invisible, but the same child uh, would grow up to the write the constitution of the world's largest democracy and break the spine of the caste and ignite the movement that continues to shape India. It was Dr. Bhimrao Ramji. So today we explore the fire behind the legend, fire of the humiliation. Every revolution begins with the wound. Dr. Ambedkar, for the Dr. Ambedkar, wound was the untouchability. He remembered the sitting on gunny bag in school carts, bullock carts, where even dust he kick up was considered polluting. Teachers refusing to touch his notebooks. Society tried to tell him, you are less, you are nothing, and you are nobody. Ambedkar refused to believe that lie. He decided, if the world denies me my dignity, I will create a world where the dignity is right. And this was not just a childhood struggle; it was birth of the revolutionary or revolution. Actually, revolutionary, just kind of the revolution he faced or he gave to the world. So, hunger for the knowledge. Actually, one of the key ingredients of the Dr. Ambedkar was the hunger for knowledge. Dr. Ambedkar's weapon was education and not wealth, not political power, and just raw, unstoppable hunger for the knowledge. Imagine this, the boy who couldn't enter a school and become the writers writers of the constitution. The PhD from He became the PhD from the Columbia University and Doctor of Science from the London School of Economics, and these are some prestigious universities and schools around the globe. A barrister at law as he got, and one of the most educated global minds of his time. So how he changed his destiny, so you can through the education. When Columbia gave him scholarship, his friends sold their belongings to fund their rest because they saw something in it, the spark of the world. The Ambedkar didn't just study books, just study the books. He studied society, economics, religion, power, and human psychology. Very much revolutionary, and he's one of the it's himself was a revolution. India was not just under the British rule, it was under the rule of the thousands of years of caste operation. Freedom has no meaning unless there is a social freedom. Means the other on the other side, so many social reformers and so many people are working, and he acted fearlessly. The Mahar Satyagraha, where he drank water from the public tank, asserting the right to be human. The justified operation, Kalaram temple entry movement, walking into the sacred space where he was told he didn't belong. Means he even the people of the such a caste, because some caste are not allowed to enter into the temples also. For Apures, he was a leader. For he privilege, he was a shock. For the system, he was an earthquake. Ambedkar didn't ask for equality, he demanded it. The constitution was one of the master stroke of him. So on 23rd June 1947, India was on the verge of the independence, but nation was broken by caste, by religion, by inequality. So, and into this storm, Ambedkar stepped in as the chairman of the drafting committee, simply write laws. He rewrote the moral foundation of India. He gave us the fundamental rights. He gave us the fundamental rights. Abolition of the untouchability is one of the key. He gave us equality before law, the protection of women and minorities, independent judiciary he gave us, democracy rooted in social justice. We didn't get just democracy, but socially justiciable kind of the society democracy we got from him. He won India with the line that still things like a plunder. Political democracy cannot last unless it lies at the base of social democracy. So we got the political democracy as well as social democracy. Ambedkar was not writing a document, he was writing India's future. So it is one of the key documents we have in the form of our constitution. The economists, nobody talks about it, but he was one of the greatest economists also. So India celebrates Ambedkar as a social reformer, but he was also economic visionary also. He proposed the national water grid, so in the form of the dam projects that latter powered India, the Bhakra Nangal, Hirakud. So in the form of minimum wages also, one of the key, the minimum wages, 8-hour work day, the protection for the workers, and modern banking also, modern banking and finance structures. So along with these features, he practically designed the economic framework of independent India. But more importantly, he believed that no nation can progress if its women and workers are left behind. So this is why he didn't just fight for rights of the such a marginalized section of the society. He fought for the opportunities. And one of the key important factors, so Buddhism, at the last at the last of the last year of his life, so Dr. Ambedkar converted to the Buddhism. So why did Ambedkar convert to Buddhism? Because he believed that caste live not only in the society but in the minds of the society. So he wanted, so many times he tried to be with the Hinduism, but he wanted a path based on a reason. So path based on equality, the path based on compassion, and path based on morality. And so many times on October 14th, 1956, he said, I was born a Hindu, but I will not die a Hindu. So this is why later he kept his word with him, and millions reclaimed their dignity with the converting to the Buddhism. So from these lectures, so we will try to give the powerful message. Though Ambedkar died on 6th December 1956, the same year when he converted into the Buddhism, but what was the idea? But his ideas refused to die. He gave India not a just constitution, not just reforms, but a revolution in thinking. So he taught us, educate your mind, elevate your voice, and break every chain of injustice. Perhaps his greatest gifts, the courage to question the authority. So Dr. Ambedkar is not a chapter in the history, he is a movement itself, he is a mirror, he is a mission. And that mission continues with us and with you and with me also. Thank you very much.